Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is me, Andrew, and I'm coming here at you with week 13 of the NFL. Now, let's see what we do. The first game is Dallas Cowboys going to Minnesota Vikings. The Cowboys are 5-0 on the road. They've won 10 straight, 3-point favorites. And I think that uh, I think Dallas wins that game. I think the Vikings are going the wrong way. The Vikings started out 5-0 and then 1-5 since. And the Cowboys have Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott commanding their offense. And their defense isn't very that bad either. I think that the Cowboys will win this game. It's going to be a close game. It's not really a short week for either of these teams because they played last Thanksgiving, which was last Thursday, and that's officially a week off. So it's just like a normal week. So they should be rested and prepared. And yeah, the next game I am picking is the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Atlanta Falcons. Now, Atlanta had some tough losses this season. Kansas City went into overtime against Denver and beat Denver. The Falcons also had beat Denver this season. Falcons are at home, and this is going to be a good game. It's going to be a tough matchup. I think, though, Atlanta can win this game. Um, I It's going to be tough. I know Kansas City is a very good team, but I think it's going to be a close game. It might come down to the end, and I think just though Atlanta has a little bit better offense, well, a lot better offense. Kansas City's offense isn't very good, really. But, um, yeah, so Atlanta should win that game. It'll be close, but it won't be, um, yeah, it'll be close. The next game is the Detroit Lions traveling to New Orleans to take on the Saints. The Saints put up big points last week against the Rams. Um, I think the Saints can win again. Um, Drew Brees plays very good at home, and they're at home, and I think they'll win. The next game is the New England Patriots versus the LA Rams. The Patriots will win this game. The Rams are just a complete mess. Even though the Patriots are going to be without Rob Gronkowski, that's not going to really make that much of a difference. The Rams they're not that good. I mean, they got some Jared Goff who played pretty well so far, and only a second start last week, but I think Tom Brady got too much stuff for Patriots. Plus, Patriots are at home. They don't really lose at home much, typically. Now, this season they've lost 2 at home, but whatever. They will beat the Rams. The next game, Denver Broncos versus Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, there is some things saying that Simeon might not play. But regardless, the Broncos should win this game with if it's Simeon or if it's Paxton Lynch, whatever. They should win this game. The next game, and the Broncos will win that game. The next game, the Houston Texans going to Green Bay. Now, I believe Green Bay will win this game because I think if you look at it, overall, Green Bay's a better team than Houston. Green Bay's got the quarterback. They got some receivers. I mean, Houston got the receivers too and the running back. But I'm just going to trust Aaron Rodgers more than Brock Osweiler. So Green Bay will win that game. The next game, Philadelphia Eagles versus Cincinnati Bengals. Now the Bengals are horrible this year. They're without A.J. Green. Andy Dalton has not played very well. Jeremy Hill has struggled, I guess. So, and see, that's what the Bengals put people to sleep because of how bad they are. But, you know, they might be able to win this week. They're going up against the Philadelphia Eagles, so I think we'll actually win this game. The Eagles are 1-5 on the road this year, but I do believe they will go into Cincinnati and beat the Bengals. The next game is the Miami high-flying Dolphins, a surprise, starting 1-4, winning 6 in a row, going up against Baltimore Ravens. I'm going to go with the Dolphins to win this game on the road. The Ravens, I know they're pretty good. Their defense is very good. I do have a feeling that maybe the Dolphins will pull off the supposed upset, even though the Dolphins are 7-4. But whatever. The next game is the San Francisco 49ers traveling to Chicago. Now, I'm going to actually go with the 49ers to win this game against the Bears on the road. This is a battle of losing teams. They're both garbage. They're not very good. They don't have quarterbacks that are that good. Although I would take Kaepernick over Chicago's guy. It might be Jay Cutler. And if that's the case, the Bears might win. But I'm going to pick the 49ers to beat the Bears. The next game, Oakland Raiders versus Buffalo. I'm going to go with Oakland at home. There's not much to say about this, except Buffalo's got LeSean McCoy. He's playing pretty good this season. But the Raiders are playing outstanding. They're one of the best teams in the NFL at this point, with 2 losses. And, yeah. So, in the end, the Raiders' pass defense is still not very good. But I don't believe Buffalo's Tyrod Taylor can throw on them because they don't really have any weapons. Too much. So I'm going to go with Oakland. Plus it's a cross-country travel for Buffalo going from New York to Oakland. And that could be tough for teams. The next game is the New York Giants versus Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers are at home. And I'm going to go with the Steelers at home. It's going to be a battle. But I think the Steelers are a little bit better of a team. Yeah. The next game, the Washington Redskins versus the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals lost to the Falcons last week, and Cardinals have been disappointing this season. A lot of people probably thought they were going to win the NFC West, but that's not happening right now. And so in this game, I will actually pick Arizona at home to beat the Redskins. The next game, San Diego Chargers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, Tampa Bay beat Seattle last week. and a shocker for most people. Because Tampa was not very good at home before that. As the Tampa Bay's defense made Russell Wilson look average, and I think that San Diego will win this game at home. I think they're a better team. I know you got Mike Evans for Tampa Bay. That's pretty good. That's real good, I should say. But San Diego will win at home. Next game is the Sunday night game. Carolina Panthers versus the Seattle Seahawks. Now, if people remember right, last year Seattle lost to Carolina during the regular season at home and then in the playoffs in Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, also if people remember, the battles between these two teams like the last 5-6 years since 2012 or 2011 or whatever, 2012, have been decided by 7 points or less every game. I mean, I know in the playoff game, the Seahawks were down like 30-0 or whatever at half, but it ended up being close. But in this game, Carolina has really struggled this season. I mean, Seattle has struggled this season, even though they have been somehow winning, finding ways to win these games, regardless of them struggling. And I'm going to go with Carolina to win in Seattle. I know I might get a lot of hate, and I will tell people it's my opinion. I think Carolina is going to be close. People should expect it to be close. But I think in the end, if Carolina plays and does defense like Tampa Bay, then Carolina will win this game. And so I believe Carolina will win. The next game is the final game of Week 13. Well, I don't know how many people are actually excited for this matchup. I'm not. I don't know if I'll watch this game. I mean, I probably will just because I watch football. And sometimes I'll say I won't watch a game and I end up watching it. But I don't know. Some games I don't. You got Indianapolis Colts traveling to New Jersey or New York or whatever to take on the New York Jets. Now the Jets are horrible this season. 3-8. The Colts are not that much better. They're 5-6. Indy's 2-point favorites. I really don't see the Jets winning. And I can't really see the Colts winning, except one of them has to win. So if I had to pick, this is kind of like a toss-up because they're both not very good. I don't have anything really positive to say about either of these teams. If I had to pick a team to win, I'm going to say the Indianapolis Colts will beat the Jets. So, and then that's it for Week 13. Look out for next week's picks. Until then, peace.